coming to today. It would be a national banking charter for fintech companies like crypto ones, who could get one license and be able to operate in all 50 states. The BIT license, of which the NYDFS created, would be null and void. And you guys know, if you watch my channel, who the ones were that stopped this banking charter and the unleashing of the growth of crypto companies. Wait for it, the New York Department of Financial Services, by suing the Office of the Comptroller in September of 2018 and blocking the charter. And the case has been ongoing since then. A judge ruled in favor of the NYDFS, but now we are at the appeal stage for the OCC, with a bad mammer jammer, the comptroller of the currency, Brian Brooks, at the helm. We know that. So why is the NYDFS being such a bummer on the crypto markets? Why do they want full control of what goes on within their borders? Well, just 2 Thursdays ago, they launched something interesting. Operation Fast Forward, and according to this launch article, in support of reopening and adapting New York to the new economic and social normal caused by the panic, New York Department of Financial Services, DFS, announced the launch of a program called DFS Fast Forward, which will support innovators who can deliver novel digital solutions that advance the state's recovery from the panic. Now, we gotta back up a bit and see a new advisory board the state of New York decided to create in December of 2017, at the peak of the crypto market, and when Bitcoin was at 20K. From the press release, DFS Superintendent Volo announced the formation of new state insurance advisory board. The 10-member advisory board will advise the superintendent on furthering DFS's mission and goals as they relate to the insurance industry. Oh, really? Let's just see who is on that board today. David W. Anderson of Health Now. Never heard of it? How about the president of Blue Cross Blue Shield? Yeah, health bigwig #1. But then you have Lucy Fotto, VP and General Counsel of AIG. Karen Ignaghi, president of Emblem Health. And she looks like a Queen Karen, by the way. And the list goes on for the health bigwig. But there's someone who's highly important on the advisory board. Roger Ferguson, CEO of TIAA Insurance. Now, why is he interesting? Well, things start to connect back to the crypto world through old virgins. Roger is married to an Annette Nazareth, former SEC commissioner who served with Old W from 2005 to 2008. Yeah, right before the financial collapse. This article details what she did well. Nazareth spent 17 years working for Lehman Brothers, Salomon Smith Barney, and the corporate law firm Davis Polk, before jobs at the SEC. In Nazareth's time at the SEC, she was criticized for lax oversight of the banking industry, and had responsibility for investment and oversight in the period leading up to the financial crisis. In fact, while head of market regulation, Nazareth reassured the SEC that new rules allowing big investment banks like Goldman Sachs to take greater risks would not lead to disaster. The article then says, unsurprisingly, when Nazareth left the SEC, she returned to representing financial institutions at Davis Polk. And this is where those crypto connections come right in. Yes, right after she was dropped by the SEC or whatever, she became a partner in the law firm Davis Polk and Wardwell. So before we get into the crypto connections, what did Davis Polk do when Annette joined? Well, according to this 2012 article titled, When Washington's Revolving Door Spins, it says Nazareth and her colleagues at Davis Polk played a central role as the financial industry shaped its Dodd-Frank priorities, helping write more than 80 comment letters to regulators. The firm's clients, including SIFMA, JP Morgan Chase, and Bank of America, targeted rules such as the so-called Volcker ban on proprietary trading, arguing it could create excessive burdens on banks, choke off business, and hurt the economy. So, no doubt about it, Annette, she works for the banks and has always, and in my opinion, helped create the mess we currently are in right now. Now, what else is Davis Polk involved in? Well, Davis Polk is a Wall Street law firm, and you would think they would get involved with the New York Stock Exchange, right? Yes, they are. From their website, our extensive experience with the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, the SEC, NYSE, NASDAQ, and other U.S. and global regulators, including in-depth contact with senior personnel, provides clear insight into regulatory considerations and offerings of all types. Through formal and informal communication with regulators, we contribute to shaping of regulatory policies on various issues. So, the New York Stock Exchange. But how are they involved in cryptocurrency? Well, BAC is the digital asset subsidiary of the New York Stock Exchange. We all know that, of which Kelly Loeffler and hubby Jeff Sprecher are both owners of. And yes, we just announced that they were partnering together. BAC and Michael Novogratz' Galaxy Digital, as Galaxy would be providing trading solutions, trading through Galaxy Digital and custody through the backed warehouse. Now, it was announced that Galaxy Digital would be using the backed warehouse for a fund of theirs back in September of last year. From this Yahoo article on the announcement of the Galaxy Digital Fund, titled Backed Fidelity will store Galaxy Digital's new Bitcoin fund holdings. It states Bloomberg LP will be the pricing agent for the fund, while other service providers include Deloitte & Touche LLP for audit, Ernst & Young LLP for tax, and Davis Polk & Wardwell LLP for legal counsel. So, here is the connection. Davis Polk Wardwell, the law firm of which Annette Nazareth is partner in, and the law firm providing legal counsel for BACT and Galaxy Digital. So, here is the thing. Let's put it together. You have Roger Ferguson on the board of the New York Department of Financial Services, who is currently trying to stop crypto companies from getting a special banking charter. Roger Ferguson is married to Annette Nazareth, lawyer and partner in Davis Polk, who is now representing two of the biggest institutional products, backed from Loeffler and Sprecher, and Galaxy Digital from Mike Novo. So you could kind of think, hey, this kind of looks like the Wall Street rats. Annette is one, Roger is one, Kelly is one, Jeff is one, trying to take full control of the crypto markets with their products and block companies from getting a license, which would expand and grow the crypto markets, but out of their hands. And on the surface, it looks like that. But like always, on the Chico channel, things go much deeper than just that. So let's go back to Annette Nazareth for a second. Besides being a partner with Davis Polk, she is an advisor for a certain crypto company. In 2018, it was announced that she would be joining the crypto firm Bitfury. Now, who is Bitfury? Well, they're an OG company founded in 2011. What they do is provide Bitcoin mining hardware and software solutions. From their Bitfury website, they have the Clark chip, TARDIS Enterprise Miner, the BlockBox, massive data centers, and more. Now, you don't hear much about Bitfury in the news, as I'm sure many of you haven't even heard of them, and this is the first time you've ever heard of the company. Well, that is because not much is known about them. It's kept under wraps. What is known is they are die-hard Blockstream supporters. Here is Adam Back, CEO of Blockstream, and Samson Mao, Chief Strategy Officer, dining with two Bitfury execs, Alex Petrov and George Kikvadis. Then, in August of 2019, they announced the Blockstream mining and pool with two data centers, one in Quebec and one in Georgia, and they are #1 running Bitfury miners. But here's the connection which makes things go, huh? A major investor in both Blockstream, Bitfury, and something more dark, the creation of USDT. This is Matthew Rozak, as he actually gave the government his CV when he testified in front of the Committee on Energy and Commerce in the U.S. House of Representatives. And as we can see from the CV, he wrote he is an investor in Bitfury #1, Blockstream #2, and the last one is which connects us to Tether, Global Markets, which was Tether's bank for some time, created with his buddy Brock Pierce. And the Merc, why? Well, the NYDFS is blocking crypto companies with an advisor connected to Davis Polk, Wall Street Rats, but also Bitfury and Blockstream, and thus Tether USDT. But then other parts of New York, the criminal division, Attorney General Letitia James is going after Tether and USDT, of which Tether, Bitfinex, IFinex, whatever you want to call them, are in appeal over right now, so they don't have to turn over documentation, which includes some stuff revealed that shows Galaxy Digital's Michael Novogratz might have been one of their customers. So, New York Financial Division versus New York Criminal Division. NYDFS versus the NYDOJ. And things, they got even more interesting over the weekend. Now, guess where the New York AG is filing charges for IFinex and the like out of? The Southern District of New York. And then Trumpster decided to fire the head attorney, Jeffrey Berman. And then we can see from announcements about the Tether case, when Reggie Fowler and Ravid Yossis were charged with running shadow banks, it was Jeffrey Berman filing the charges. And the replacement announced for his position from this New York Times article on the story. Attorney General William B. Barr announced late on Friday night that Mr. Berman would be replaced by Jay Clayton, the chairman of the SEC. And then guess where Trump's Treasury Department is fighting for that special banking charter for fintech companies, aka crypto companies, the Southern District Court of New York. I'm telling you, the shakeup in New York isn't just about your traditional politics, Wall Street, and the more. It has everything to do with cryptocurrency and the future of money. Who are the bad guys and who are the good guys? I'll let you decide, like I said. Cheers. I'll see you next time.
I'll drive. Request recon flyover!
UAV entering the AO.
I'll drive.
Be advised, UAV is bingo fuel. RTB for resupply.
Enemy UAV overhead. Gas is closing in. Relocating the safe zone. Moving! Enemy UAV overhead. UAV overhead. Gas is closing in. Gas is closing. Get to the new safe zone. Gas is moving.
Fuck off of the telly, big stupid moth.
Gas is inbound. Marking new safe zone.
I'll drive.
Friendly loadout drop on the way.
I'll drive.
You're losing ground. Only 10 remain. You're nearly done.
I'll drive.
Gas is inbound. Marking new safe zone. Enemy UAV overhead. Gas is closing in. Enemy UAV overhead. Stay sharp. Gas is inbound. Marking new safe zone. Gas is closing in.
Booyah!